Basically, if you see me, you believe. But if you don't, this is where Jesus tests your faith. Because how would Jesus know if you're real or not? How would Jesus know if you're really for him? Are you for him, or are you just saying that? This is why I say Jesus believed us way more than we believe him. And it's valid to this day. Jesus urges us to be baptized for a reason. He wants us to make it into heaven. He wants us to purposely make it into heaven. But he just don't take anybody. He wants to see where your heart at, and he wants to see where your head is at. It's kind of like a football team, and you're the coach. You don't just take anybody and go willy-nilly and let them play for the team. No, you take the one that's headstrong and that knows, well, obviously knows what a football is and knows how football is played. Believe in Jesus, even if you don't see him. It's like oxygen. We believe in that, but we don't see that. Even if you don't see him, he still sees you.
What are you doing?
There's literally people out here to this day that believes in ghosts, but don't believe in Jesus. I'm like, dog. God has done too much for us to only believe him when we see him if we don't see him. That's crazy work. God literally created the universe, but we have people out here that's saying,
I hope the universe will help me get this job, or thank the universe that I made this race.
I'm like, dog, the universe is not human. Who created the universe, bro? We're idolizing people who's way below him. I'm a victim. You don't think Jesus is teed off about that? He loves us. He chastises us. But yeah, he gets teed off when we do stuff like that. It's crazy work. Jesus had enough of that.
Blasphemy, I tell you. Blasphemy.
And in the last and evil days, we got to give account to everything that we did in this shell. Because this is only a shell. The spirit is inside. And we have to give account to all the things that we did on this shell. We got to answer to him once we're done with this flesh. We all have our issues. We all have our sad and sob stories. But one thing that teased me off the most is that we blame God for all the bad stuff that's happened in our lives. But we quick to thank the universe for all the good stuff that happened. We quick to thank ourselves. And that ain't cool. For all the good things that happened in your life, give recognition to God. Because it was God that allowed it to happen. It was God. God already gave you the blessings that was meant to be intended for you before you even knew what was going to happen. So I don't think it's right to just blame God for all the faults or for all the bad, negative things that happened. Maybe you needed that extra push. Maybe that negative thing had to happen in order for you to grow, in order for you to become the person that God intended for you to be, not what the world wants you to be. I don't know. We don't know what God wants you to be. Only you do. And if you don't, that's where you have to read the Bible to find out your purpose. God believes in you, so why won't you believe in him? And when you take a mustard seed, your belief can be as small as a mustard seed. That's all he has. It'll be nice if you have more, but a mustard seed is just fine when it comes to him. That's how awesome he is. So stop the foolishness and let's start reciprocating that same energy that God is giving us.